We are now in Bencubbin, and that poor old hotel had its roof blown off last time we were here, and still nothing done to sort it out. So very sadly, the demise of yet another pub. Whether that will ever be fixed now, you sort of wonder. Really sad to see these places disintegrate. It was damaged in a storm and has never been repaired. An awful shame. The damage that must be going on in there due to rain and that must be pretty bad. Really tragic to see such a nice old hotel just rotting away now. It's because it lost its roof. What a shame.
Pelicans and all that.
Okay.
Lindsay Carter.
Ah.
Young girl.
Yeah. Go look and see. Yeah, there's bits and pieces and stuff.
It's not really a op shop.
No, it's
There's some things.
bits and pieces.
Maybe it's like a little hardware shop, maybe.
Sort of. Yeah. But anyway, we've stopped in town to pop into the visitor centre, see if it's open, and ask if there's anything going on with the wildflowers in this area.
Yeah, I did record some. How are you?
Yeah, good.
You just having a look around?
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you need any information, just let me know.
Well, if there's any wildflowers around locally starting up.
Where have you been?
We're just coming up from Perth at the moment, so we've just come through Gabbin and that area.
Okay. So where are you going to?
Out to Lake McDermott will probably be the furthest we go. Okay, after dropping into the visitor centre and spending my life savings on local history books, we got some information that there should be a little walk trail up by the side of the school here. That's the local primary school, I assume. So we're going to take a little wander up here and see what we can find. Apparently there's some orchids up there that we haven't seen before. And then we'll be heading out to Lake McDermott, I guess. Well, we're having a look behind the school area in the bush block here, but can't say there's anything very promising at the moment. It actually looks fairly dry, and no real sign of any interesting flowers yet. Well, this is the first hint we've had of some wildflowers coming out in something like profusion. That's the little walk trail around the back of Bencubbin, off away from the school. We're just following a big track around, which I hope's a loop. So yeah, first little bit of wildflower magic, I suppose. I wouldn't have known it by looking at what's around me, and we appear to be on a golf course. This would be the tee, right? Good luck finding your ball. Good grief. I'm rather hoping that the road is back this way somewhere, but I'm not sure. Got a seat here. Not sure what sort of condition that's in. I suppose it's enough to sit on. Whew. Yeah, strong enough. Yeah, okay. Bencubbin golf course. Well, we did manage to find a couple of orchids. We got some blue fairies by the looks of them, and some sort of white spider orchids, very, very tiny ones, both of them. Of course, Dorothy spots them, not me. And we're finding age is catching up with us now, because the orchids are usually in very hard to get to places. And we have to crouch down and crawl along, and oh boy, starting to feel old. Well, this is now Lake McDermott. We've just come down the road from Bencubbin, not very far from town. Got a bit of water in the lake at the moment, a long way off being full. But yeah, we've been here once before just on a flying visit. We didn't stay here, and last time we came there wasn't a toilet. So now we've got a dunny out here. And of course, off to my right here is this big shelter, and that apparently has got solar lighting at night, which will be quite pleasant, I guess. And they've put some artificial greenery out the front. But yeah, the lake is pretty low at the moment, but it is still very pleasant to look at. Let's go and check out the dunny, see what sort of state that's in. Has to be a long drop all the way out here. Yeah, clean enough, I guess. This will tell the story. Yeah, not too bad. And it doesn't pong, so that's okay. So as you can see, it's bit of an open area here to park in. We'll probably get, if we decide to stay here, I don't think it's going to be any wildflowers, but if we decide to stay here overnight, we probably will get the scooters out and take those up the track, see what we can find. That's a pleasant enough spot. And it won't be as busy as Marshall Rock, which is about 7 kilometres from here. We camped there before with the 4x4, and I'll insert a little bit of footage from that so you get some idea of what that campsite's like. It's a very good campsite. Again, toilets. It's actually got water. This one actually looks like it's got some water too. Bit of rainwater. There's a lovely big shelter here. Not sure why they've reinforced those the way they have. It's, yeah, a couple of tables there. And do we have water in the tank? We should have. Yep, we do. So, yeah, some water, barbecues. Just walk around here. And as you can see, that's not bad, is it? So again, free site, but donation appreciated, I think is the go out here. So if we stay here again, we put a few dollars in the, usually feed the kangaroo out here, I think. So look and see where they've got it. There's a very pleasant little spot. And if we don't want to sit in the coaster, you can always come out and sit under the shelter here. Quite a nice spot. It's very tempting to park the coaster alongside there, but it's a bit naughty. Some people would do it and sort of hog the area, but really, from my point of view, not good form to do that. Just park a bit away from it, and if you want to use it, walk over to it. So that is the campsite at Lake McDermott. Well, we had a lovely peaceful night at Lake McDermott. Neighbours down there moving off a bit earlier than us. And we are on our way to Mukinbudin today. We'll be there for tonight. And after that, we'll be heading up to Butting Rock. So yeah, very nice little spot here, enjoyed it. The weather is supposed to turn nasty on us tomorrow, so we're waiting to see just how bad that's going to be. But regardless, we've still, because we're on a timetable, we've still got to push on. We've only got 2 weeks. I wish we had 2 months. But regardless of what the weather does, we will be on our way up to the rock tomorrow. Yeah, nice. Yeah, that's good. That's promising.
Yeah, some purple ones here.
Yeah, we're finally starting to see something. That's quite promising.
They're all on the road. See inside.
Yeah.
You can see inside.
Yeah.
Look. See.
Yep. That's nice. Promising. Well, we're on our way to Mukinbudin, and we've stopped off at a place called Wattoning Reserve. Historic site out here. We did see some very nice patches of wildflowers coming along the road from Lake McDermott. Some very pretty areas along the road not far beyond there, but they petered out by the time we got to the turn-off to come up here. We came up a back road that we were that we read was a wildflower hotspot and didn't see much. A few yellows and cream-coloured blooms, but none of the spectacular pinks and whites and purples. Here we've got little carpets of pincushion yellow. We've got weeds in the background there. But we are yet to discover any vast fields of colour that this area is famous for. There's a historic site here, and we have some flowers on the bushes here. solanum down here, relative of the tomato. Quite pretty, but most of the tomato family is quite poisonous. Okay, you can see there's quite a nice display of the little pincushion yellow flowers. I can't tell you off the top of my head what they are. But yeah, nice field of those over there. And some cockatoos in the background, chattering away to each other. So yeah, there is the historic gravesite. A couple of children and an early settler apparently.
Born 7 March 1892 and died 22nd April 1893. Just 1 year old.
Yeah, there's kids' graves here.
Oh, long time, 1892. 1 year only.
Yeah,
1 year old.
yeah.
Baby
Unfortunately,
graves, these ones called toddler graves.
yeah, a lot of kids died young, unfortunately. Well, we've now arrived in Mukinbudin. Nice little town, right up on the northern edge of the eastern wheat belt here. Good public facilities, and yeah, very pleasant and tidy little place. We've been up here quite a few times now, and always enjoyed this area. This area of the wheat belt, of course, is very traveller friendly. Got a nice little railway station up here. Even have a little water feature going. Not entirely sure what the point of that is exactly, but you have a plate down here. Okay. At this time of year, Mukinbudin has a little gallery here open. Always worthwhile sticking your head in there to see what is on display. It's been probably 2 or 3 years since we were up here, so we're going to have a look now and see what they've got inside.
You know, now that you've got acrylic paint pens, it's easy to do this, you know.
Yeah.
Able for lunch, dinner is 5 p.m. Is this the one?
Okay, maybe.
It's not what you think.
Okay, on Tuesdays and Thursdays we have the railway pop-up cafe here, so we're just going to go and check that out, see what sort of food they do. Apparently they're supporting some sort of charity in India.
Oh, Crest Children's Home. Crest Children's Home in India.
Okay. Well, that was a very pleasant lunch in the little railway pop-up cafe, as they call it. Railway station pop-up cafe. And yeah, reasonably priced as well, so supporting something worthwhile, and a pleasant lunch and a nice environment in the old station house there. So now we're going to head back up to the coaster, go around the other side of the railway there, and find ourselves a spot to set up for the night. Well, this is the Mukinbudin RV rest area. We've got 24 hours, so you can stay overnight. No fires, no tents, no noise, and dogs on leads. So those are the rules here. Nice little spot. It's next to the railway, so possible to get freight trains coming through.
Use this rail line.
Yeah, grain freight's not going to be happening at the moment, I don't think. But if you're here in grain season, yes, you're probably going to get freight trains coming through all hours of the day and night. But I imagine this end of the year you're not going to get much. And just across the road there are the public toilets. Just across the road. Just across the railway is the public toilets. And the little railway station cafe that we just had lunch in. So plenty of room here, as you can see. They say there's 8 bays, so that means 8 rigs are allowed to stop here. Any more, it says please move on. So it's a very convenient little place. We've got the town is just the other side of the railway line. So you've got the IGA over there, the pub over there, the gallery up further. Great little spot. So thank you to Mukinbudin for making this available for travellers.